Wow, we're back to traveling on the road again. That's nostalgic. We haven't gotten a chance to really do that for a long time. There's peacocks just randomly walking around here, my goodness. And knight errants passing through my land. Let's go, Roach. Roach's saddle looks a little bit different now, huh? We're using the Ravix of Fourhorn one.
Come on now.
Count Delacroix's mill. Oh, this is the guy who died, right? Delacroix? DLC?
Take it easy.
Is there anything special here, though? The Delacroix family never had much luck in business. Their grapevines fell victim to Duke Adam of Nazaire's attempts to regulate the flow of the Sans Retour, and their olive groves were devoured by a plague of armored scaled insects and dregas. After this, they restored their old watermill, counting on the production of bread to be their ticket to success. And it nearly was, until they found out the hard way. High concentrations of flour in restricted spaces can lead to powerful dust explosions. Oh, that kinda sucks. Do they even still have any remaining family members, besides for the one guy who died? Mill for sale. It is hereby certified that the mill registered under number 247 belongs to Count Louis Delacroix, and that the owner has fulfilled all formalities in preparing this property for sale. The building is unencumbered by mortgage or other type of encumbrance, or debt. In accordance with the agreement number, staff shall retain their employment unless they otherwise so wish. In the event of voluntary termination of employment, staff are required to submit a written statement confirming their decision. I don't see anybody working here. Employees? Do people not even want to buy this place? Oh yeah. That for sale notice was just kind of on the ground. Whoa. Maybe that's why? That doesn't seem to be a Witcher sense thing. False teeth. I'm surprised there's no squatters around here. Orders for flour. That must have been from a long time ago. Yeah, there's really not too much going on in this mill. If we drop down here, will we die? Maybe. No looters? No, it's probably that these things are things that even looters don't want. A little bit out of place, huh? Toussaint seems like such a happy place, but there is this abandoned mill here. It's locked. You can't go in. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. At least we got a fast travel marker out of it. Nobody's here because nobody bought the property. How about this place? What is that? It's gonna be a while until we get to the quest, isn't it? That's okay. That's okay. We'll just keep going slowly through the lands. And don't forget, we got a lot of question marks now, too. It's just that they haven't shown up yet.
Slow now.
Orphanage.
Faster.
Beauclair Orphanage. I'm not sure where their front entrance is, but I'll figure it out. Hello? What's that symbol? I've been wondering. It's not the first time we've seen it. It's kind of like a Ouroboros but two-headed. Caretaker? Not of the monster variety, I hope?
Phew, stinky.
I'm stinky. Any fast travel markers out here?
Hey!
Sorry.
Good day.
Hey!
Oh. There's a knight here.
I vow to fight the Hanses to the death. Mine.
Doubt her, man.
Oh,
They're a bit
there's-
sober.
Where are the parents to all these children? There's no war in Toussaint, right? So I wonder a little bit. I guess these are just normal orphans, as opposed to orphans as a product of the war. Great, now I'm stealing from orphans. Like that's ever stopped me. Ha ha ha. Hello? It's so dark in here. I guess there's not too much going on, huh? The beds. There's a lot of beds in here. Orange armor dye. I haven't figured out what to do with the armor dye yet. Do I just slap it on an armor and that's how it goes? Or do I need to bring it to somebody?
Oh, possible.
Well, it's sad that it's an orphanage, but it seems like everyone's doing fine here. So that's a silver lining. Okay. That's Beauclair Castle. If we wanna tourney grounds, there's quite a few people there for the Gwent stuff, so I'm not gonna specifically go back for it right this moment, but instead, maybe we'll just cut through this whole place here, huh? We didn't look at the notice board there yet either. Let's just go in. Even the people wandering around are all knights with their fancy horses. San Sebastian. I'm not allowed to trot here?
Of course, I can tell they malinga. But who am I to judge?
Scribe. Hello? No?
Want to go to the port? Maybe there's some new ships.
Oh. Where does this go? Oh, now we're just going down to probably the residential areas, huh? For the peasants? Who are probably, like, way richer compared to the average peasant in, say, Welonz.
Learn some bleating culture, Greylocks. You're in Toussaint.
When I was a little lad, my stone stank awfully bad. Hoping it would cure the smell, I dipped my pouch in a well.
The bells of Beuclair. Okay.
Learn some bleating culture, Greylocks. You're in Toussaint.
I think it's a little bit too early in the morning for us to be going to a brothel. So I'm gonna pass on it for now.
Place. None better in all Beauclair.
You all say that. Then I board my ship and next my guts is twisted
No?
as a bride to be
And treble for you.
This is like a Novigrad Square of Toussaint for the poor people? The marketplace?
Nothing doing. Something reeks around here.
Oh. Okay, well, if you let me in, I guess I'll take a quick look inside the brothel here.
We adhere to such extraordinary new colors as one should. That witcher's rather handsome. Excuse my glass.
Oh, you're a Gwent player.
Step into my parlor, my good sir. What brings you to Toussaint? Tell me.
Let's call it business.
Ah, then, a professional journey. Nothing but work, tension, unfamiliar beds. One needs a way to relax at times. Perhaps my girls could help you.
No, thank you. I was just wondering if you play Gwent, that's all.
Cozy place you got.
I'm pleased you noticed. You see,
Very crowded.
when I had set aside enough to found my own establishment, I wished it to be not a bawdy house, but a bawdy home. A place where patrons would not simply come, drop their hosts, then flee as soon as the girl rolled over. Here, the sheets do not reek of sweat, the beds have no bed bugs, and the wine is not watered down. It is a place where one longs to linger, to chat sprawled in a comfortable chair, to light a pipe. All after paying a modest fee, of course.
That's very admirable. It looks kind of crowded in here, though.
Interested in the unusual. Got a special request. Just need to keep this between you and me.
You know well I shouldn't. Hey, who cares? How might I help?
Gwent. You play?
Heck yeah. Look at the way she nods. She's been waiting someone to say this all her life. Why don't we continue on with the Nilfgaardian deck? Just like last game. Did we get any good new cards? Not really. Oh, so that's who Rainvarn was. That's one of the guys from the tourney. Huh. Scoia'tael. We still haven't come across somebody who uses the Skellige deck yet, huh? Clearweather, Mysterious Elf, Archer, Young Emissary, Dragon, Morinboris, Tibor Egbrot, Archer, Geralt of Rivia. Pretty nice in terms of numbers, but what if I take away Clearweather? Cirilla. What if I take away Young Emissary? Another 10. I have a lot of really high numbers here, but it actually worries me a little bit because I have nothing that I can combo them with. Triss and some kind of catapult thing. That's a lot of 10s, my god. I have a medic, so I should use some non-hero cards right now. I don't have any Scorches, though. How many more do I want to use? Tad more? Triss might be... Oh, this is also a medic, right? Yes. Here's another one. 20 to 16. 22 to 20. How much more do I want to commit here? She's already down to 5 cards. I still have 9. One more. No. How about we put down Triss? $27, $22, $28, $27. Now I can use my dragon here. $34, $16. Interesting choice, because that actually lowers your own numbers too. 16 to 13. I will pass. Now if you want to win, you gotta put down more. Weird choice. The weather card affected nobody. What are you doing? Man, I have no idea what she was wanting to do here, but she only has one more card left, so this will be an easy one. Okay. Yeah, I'll throw this one down. It's actually the lowest number I have here, besides the medic. A 10. And I win. Siri. Hit a Nilfgaardian deck? I'm not sure if I'm just getting lucky the past 2 rounds, but sometimes it feels really dang good. It's nice. You like my all-hero hand? This. Beautiful. 81-0. Thank you. Got 100 crowns from that. And a Mardrome. Not sure what a Mardrome is.
Any takers? Last call, then I head home.
Do you know how I got his name? He was a cooper. What's he use? Went to cut a barrel staves.
It's really crowded in here.
His finger instead.
And
A quarter cent is like a rat catcher.
Bon Vivante?
The witcher from the north.
Everybody knows me.
Drinking. The most fun you can have with your clothes on.
Well, I appreciate that you're all trying to create... Oh, there's a male prostitute.
All grey down there too?
You want to find out? I appreciate that you're trying to make a nice establishment here, but it's a little bit too crowded for me. It's a little bit suffocating.
Learn some bleating culture, grey locks.
What do you do with a drunken sailor?
So we're by the port here. A lot of sailors.
Come on. Something's in the wind.
Beauclair Port. The best wine comes from Toussaint. Any sommelier will tell you as much. Bottles bearing its famed labels are worth fortunes and even grace the tables of kings. Indeed, today one can barely imagine a royal feast without... Oh god. Côte de Blécheur, or Est. And it is here, at Beauclair's port, that this wine begins its journey, both to the south, into the heart of the Nilfgaardian Empire, and to the far-off north. It's very important then, because without this port, the wine wouldn't be getting anywhere. This is pretty international. Okay. Cool. Oh, that was one of the 2 Gwent cards here. I see.
I've this burning, stopping sensation in my ribs.
Oh, you should see somebody about that. It's very crowded here, isn't it? Oh, wow.
Now I shall see.
You know, people are poor, but just looking around here, I get the impression that people are pretty happy. People look happy. There's kids walking around everywhere. People playing in the water, just enjoying their daily life.
Again, I couldn't sleep a wink.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see if anybody is actually really discontent about everything, but so far, on the surface, it seems like people are pretty happy. Just chilling out by the docks. Can I read that? Sleet, snow, or sludge. I'll clean your boots of every smudge. I'm hoping we can do a little bit of fighting soon, so we can check out the eruption effect on my armor. Oh! A dying pool.
Laughs, it's no laughing matter.
My prices are the best this side of the Yaruga.
What are you guys dyeing here? Cloth? Wait.
Life in
What are you selling exactly?
Top quality dyes. Guaranteed to produce intense colors that never bleed.
None for me, thanks.
What do you mean? Even the best warrior must look kempt, care for his appearance. For example, he might favor bright colors to stand out from the crowd, or dark to slip unseen through his lover's window by night.
Usually focus on armor's other attributes. Color's not so important. But I guess there's some sense to what you say.
There certainly is. Please, peruse and purchase. You shall not be disappointed.
How do I do it, though?
Dyeing clothes a popular service around here? Never come across something like this before.
For in the north, all is grey, drab and muted. Quite the opposite to Toussaint. Here, look around and you will see the green of verdant hills, the deep blue of the lake, and the blood red of wine. It's no wonder we love her dyes. A lady will change the color of her dress to match her mood. To green when she is jealous, to yellow when she wishes to radiate joy. A knight, in turn, might, with color, signal the nature of his vow. White to show he's made a vow of chastity, for instance.
Need to stop introducing myself as the White Wolf, then. Fine, show me what you got.
I wonder a little bit though, because how does color look on my armor? It's metal, right? Mostly? Well, what kind of colors do we have to begin with? Dye remover, gray armor, turquoise, brown, green, blue, orange, pink, yellow. We already have blue and orange. Do I want to try it out? Worst case scenario, I buy the dye remover and get rid of it. First of all though, how do I actually put it on? Oh,
Dyeing clothes.
Oops.
Gotta go. So long.
I can't make my armor white. Do I just... You can use dyes to change the color of your armor. Remember, you can only change the color of items belonging to Witcher gear sets. Oh! You can use the preview option. Select the dye, press E. Oh, okay. Good. At any time, you can use the dye remover. Okay. Use. You're gonna preview this for me, right? Oh, no, it's already showing. Oh. Does it only work on the armor? What about like the boots and stuff? Wait. Did you use it already? What? I think I accidentally used it. No.
Spry, from me he wrote everything by.
Okay, well, you know what? It's a little bit not what I'm used to, but we can walk around with it and see if that works. I didn't mean to apply it, but I accidentally did just now. The orange one is really not my style, but the blue one? It's pretty dark, so I'll give it a go. Wow, there's all sorts of weird things in Beauclair here. If we want to get to the professor's grave, we just keep heading this way then. How about we hit this little house right here then? If we're gonna dye something though, I wish we could also dye the boots. But as far as I could tell, you couldn't really do that. Huh. I feel like we had a scene in The Witcher 2 where some guy was standing somewhere high above ground. Kind of reminded me a little bit of that.
Be you Rafix of Forehorn. On your victory in the tourney, I congratulate you.
Thank you. Belgard Vineyard. We're at somebody else's vineyard now. Nobody's home? Well, formula mutagen transmutator. Red to green. Oh, red to green? Give me green to red. I have way too much blue and green. Well, no one's home right now. It's just a little house here. There's gotta be people working on the vineyard, right? Where are the people?
Unbelievable.
Hey, you have a kid.
Morning.
Morning. Morning, everybody. We're actually getting quite close to the grave here now. Do we have to get onto the road here?
So falling lads behind the drum, with colours blazing like the sun, along the road to come with me, over the hills and far away.
Where are you all going anyway? There's so many knights wandering around everywhere. Oh, we gotta go around. Okay. I guess I should be taking Roach, but sometimes it's nice to get a little bit of exercise and just walk around too. Or sprint around. Here. Hotville? A cemetery. Lebioda's Gate. Work on the Temple of Lebiota in Beauclair was begun by the prophet's most famed disciple, Plaguemond. He convinced Duchess Caroberta to rebuild that area of the city and dig deep catacombs for the city's wealthiest inhabitants. Those of less coin were to be buried in a new cemetery beside the temple. The poorest of the poor, however, had to continue to make do with the Orlemurs Cemetery, connected to the city by the Temple Gate, also known as the Gate of Lebiota. So it's the poor people here. Gavroche fell to the ground. I feel like that could have been me in a different lifetime. Paul de Saxe died at his post. Don't drink that. Sarah Fauconnier. The new recruits always march in the front lines. A soldier. Come on, one more for the road. There's some mucknixers? Drowners. Level 40 drowners, my god. Ooh, their heads look a little bit funny. Yeah? Oh, freezing effect. Freezing doesn't go well with my armor, does it? Well, we'll see how it goes. One more. He's burning. Oh! Immediately noticing the improvements in my armor. When I get hit, I'm not getting hit for that much anymore. So that's really good. Can I confirm the description on my thing again? Foes set alight by Igni explode when they die. Ah, so we gotta wait till they die. That might be a little bit of a wait before we can really see the effects here at home. Sodden letter. Letter is soaked and falling apart. Bruce, don't do anything stupid. I know you buried Selina at the Beauclair cemetery, along with the rest of the loot from our last heist. Remember, we deserve a cut of that too, so don't be an idiot. We all know you were her lover, but remember, she was also the leader of our gang, and that's what really counts. We never got our share for knocking over that jeweler Mattenberg's shop. So burying Selina with all the loot is pure jackassery. Those treasures belong to us all. Let's meet up and split things in an honest fashion. Then you can go drown yourself in the lake or hang yourself from any branch you choose. Robin. Oh, he is drowning here. Although he might have died by the drowners instead. Oh, there's some gases here. Selina's grave would be around here. Oh, maybe it's in one of the fancier cemetery districts? Hello. It's a little bit fancier. Temple Cemetery.
Mold decline everywhere you look.
You know, looking at the cemetery reminds me of the cemetery that we saw back in The Witcher 1. And I feel like that cemetery, comparing that to this one, shows how far CD Projekt Red has come too. Cause that one was just like a deserted place with no gravestones and just a random dirty plot of land. For quest purposes. But here, it's an actual cemetery and you can see people crying over their loved ones and all. Which makes it feel much more lively. And yes, I know how ironic that wording is. Is it down here? So is this the richer people's cemetery? For the wealthy people? There's definitely some beasts down here. Cat potion, maybe? Hello? Grave robbers. Guess we shouldn't be surprised. Ooh. Oh, dang, I cut that guy down. But he could have exploded.
Noises could be coming from grave robbers. Can't know for sure, though. Need to wait till after dusk to confirm.
Okay, sure, we can do that. Orders from Robin. That foolish flatulence fluffer Bruce has tried to cheat us again. But he won't get away with it this time. Take a pickaxe and a shovel and pay our dearly departed boss a visit. Her kitty face was hideous to look at, even when she was alive. So the very thought of looking at it now that she's dead gives me the bloody runs. Take the jewels, pearls, and other valuables bum-nibbling Bruce tossed into her grave. Oh, and if you see the milksop hanging around the cemetery, break his neck. Robin. P.S. Apparently, ever since Selina's death, that kid's been moping near Orlemere Cemetery, howling at the moon. If I know life, and I do, he's got with him the key to the chest we buried with that bitch. Perhaps we could end his suffering by ending his miserable life in the lake, if he hasn't drowned himself already, that is. So this was another way to start the same quest here. The woman died. Oh. Why is there a kitty here? Oh, wait. A cat and a woman named Selina? Is it a Catwoman reference? Oh, then Bruce must be Bruce Wayne. Damn, he loved her so much he drowned himself? That's a little bit. Journal. It's a lot of goodies. Journal kept by Quail, a gardener. 21st day of service. So diddling bored. There is really sod all to do here. A quick morning round's enough to water all the plants. Flower bed in front of the embassy doesn't demand much care either. And so it goes, day after day. Maybe tonight, I'll take a jaunt to San Sebastian, play a hand of Gwent. 22nd day of service. Bloody Gwent. Lost a whole month's wages. Next month's too. Racked up debts with that Grey Bill Pellegrin. Heard he doesn't let such things slide. Gotta scrounge up a few florins somehow, or this might end badly for me. 24th day. Overheard the ambassador give instructions to his secretary. In the coming days, they'll send a transport carrying wine bought for the imperial court, along with some unused operational wherewithal. My guess, they mean a sack stuffed with florins. Information like that could be worth a fortune to a lad from the right part of town. 27th day. Grey Bill Pellegrin slaughtered the caravan's guards, snatched all its cargo. Had the gall to deliver a pouch of coin to me at the embassy. Said it was my share. I spit on his coin, but I'm afraid I'll need it soon enough. I hid what he gave me in a safe place. Ever since old Ralph died, no one buys wooden planters anymore, so his workshop's the perfect hiding spot. 29th day. Grey Bill told me to keep my ears open at the embassy, find out when they'll have another caravan to grab. As if an afterthought, he added, the guard commander would be quite shocked to learn about my role in the previous hijacking. I stole the next convoy's route from the secretary office. It's the price I must pay for my idiot idea of going in cahoots with Grey Bill Pellegrin. 31st. The transport set off. This time, it's escorted by Arnold Ebb Bloom, commander of the embassy guard. Grey Bill's men don't know they're in for a fight against elite soldiers. When he finds out, then it's time to get out of here. Coin I set aside should be enough to start afresh somewhere far, far away. Mekt seems like a good direction. That was a really long journal. That almost seemed like it was a part of another quest. Sorry. Very sorry. But not sorry enough to stop. Oh, we got some rings and all here. Beautiful. They did mention that I should be coming back after dark. Something about the noise. Should I try to make it nighttime right now? What? Oh my god. What the heck is that sound? Where is it coming from? Oh yeah, please ignite that. No! Ignite this. Is this even related to the previous thing? Horses? Formula. Transmutator, blue to red. Good. There's some kind of alchemist stand here. And a lot of skulls. That's a lot of skulls. More importantly, is somebody being tortured? Jesus. This goes back up though. It sounds so close. No. What's going on here? This is a dead end. But it seems a little bit suspicious that this room is just here. What? Yeah, this lets us leave. This room is a dead end. If we go down here, this is where it told us to come back later. Oh my god. Oh, we didn't go here earlier. This is really scary. There's no wraiths coming out. Surprisingly, actually. Especially when we're doing all this looting, too. Oh. What is this place? Seems special. Okay, well, I feel like we've walked through most of the cemetery already. Maybe I don't know what to do here because I don't have the quest just yet. I'm really not too sure. It sounded like it was coming from that one dead-end room though, but it's... Or even here. Like somewhere here. Ugh. Maybe it's just like a generally cursed temple thing. No, it definitely sounds like it's coming from here. What the heck? And it only happens after dark? Okay, you know what? Well, I don't know what to do here, but I'll figure it out some other time. When we get the quest.
Suspiciously loud for a cemetery at night.
Oh. Okay.
Strange. Can't hear anything now.
Here? Above ground. Not inside here, but in the general cemetery.
Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
Are you pulling my leg?
So, noises coming from here.
Well, we already looked.
Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
Oh?
Here lies Margot de Corentin.
I don't actually hear the noises anymore. We heard a man and a woman's voice.
Louis de Corentin died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago.
Married couple?
Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this.
Oh.
Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange.
That's really weird. Whoa.
Noises clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
What?
Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
This is very, very strange.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrate, I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
I'm sorry, but you guys were just making too much noise.
Mind keeping it down? Neighbors are complaining.
Neighbors? Everyone here is dead.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet! Shut up, both of you!
So one's a gambler, one is religious to the point that they're giving away all their money.
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
Ooh.
What? I knew it was you. And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards.
I can be persuaded. What can you give me?
Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it. All right, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, "For you shall have none left for me."
Heretic, shut your mouth. I shall speak to you no more.
No, no, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old tart.
I'm guessing the original starting point for this quest was probably a contract that I didn't pick up yet. But I'm guessing they probably just said, oh my god, the cemetery is really noisy, can you look into it? Whose urn do I want to take though?
My apologies, but I'm simply not in the mood.
I shall speak to no one as long as she is in here. Take her away.
So you're both just offering to give me Gwent cards? Like, doesn't really matter to me. Doesn't matter to them? Who gets to stay here? Well, this guy said it's his family home, so maybe I should move the lady out. But to where? Doesn't really matter to me.
No, wait. If you truly must do this, then please, at the least, deposit me somewhere pleasant.
Sure.
All the same to me. Where do you want to go?
Take me to my mother's grave. It's in the old cemetery just outside the city walls. A lovely spot, almost on the lakeshore. The flora there, it's extraordinary, really.
Extraordinary flora. Where is it exactly?
Beneath the outspread arms of a chestnut, the tombstone bears my mother's name, Micheline Belrose. To think I failed to heed her when she warned me about that lout.
You seem like you'll be happier not being here anyway. Are you gonna go?
Peace at last.
Oh, but I can loot you too. Or not. It only showed up for one little second. Yeah, forget about this man. You guys don't even like each other anyway. Don't worry, I'll find you a place that's even better than this place. It's a little bit dark, but we'll manage.
Place Margot mentioned. So where's the grave? Under a chestnut, or so Margot claimed.
This tree?
Micheline Belrose. This is it.
I guess it's just a bit of a shame because this is not a nice crypt, right? It's just outdoors, but that one, they had a family crypt in there, so they were kind of well off.
Wow, that's done.
There you go. I wonder if it actually matters that much who I took, though. Hopefully not.
She looked at me, all right. Looked right at me.
A woman? This is the temple cemetery. I go down here. Ooh.
Remove the urn with Margot's ashes, just like you wanted. Louis, you there? Should have known he'd stand me up. All right, if that's how you want to play it.
I can remove you too.
Please, put me back. Yes, I'm a fraud. I lied to you. I've no notion where the cards are, but I shall think of something. Just wait. Got it. A swordsmith. Trentin's the name. I skinned him at Gwent once, but he had no coin, so he promised me the pride of his collection, a lovely blade. Finely fashioned. I passed on before I could get it, but you could collect it in my stead. Just tell him Louis de Corentin sent you.
The dead Louis de Corentin?
That could indeed prove problematic. But if... I know. The man's a gambler, inveterate. His wife forced him to seek help, a hypnosis or some such. She believes Trentin no longer touches cards, would wager her virtue on it. Were she to learn he still plays Gwent, well, he'd be in a deep doodaloo.
Thanks.
You guys are making me work very hard for this. Yeah, I suppose if I really wanted the Gwent cards. Because the wife is the one who hid it, so she would know where they are for sure. But the husband doesn't know that.
Let me up.
Whoa!
Halt!
Whoa!
Who goes there? Well, what's the business at the cemetery?
I'm a witcher. Wraiths haunt your catacombs.
So it's true what old Lanzano said about the racket at the cemetery. I thought it grave robbers, perhaps, but wraiths? Have you?
Both, actually.
Took care of them. This Lanzano, think he might pay me for solving his problem?
Oh, that's more than certain. Look for him at the clever clocks.
Thanks.
Ooh, freaked me out that this guy came out of nowhere. Yeah, so if we talked to that guy to begin with, probably he would have just told me to come here. Huh. We were gonna go find the professor's grave, but then it turned out to be this whole long thing here now. Oh, Lanzano is right here. Let's go to the swordsmith first. Yeah, I'm okay with this, because I want to expand my sword collection too, so I'm completely happy either way. I just gotta hope that the Gwent cards weren't super unique.
Better to die of drink than of boredom.